Here is a question on motion under gravity. A ball is dropped from a cliff top and it takes 3.0 seconds to reach the beach below. We are asked to calculate the height of the cliff and also to calculate the velocity required by the ball. Now, when we say motion under gravity, there's what we call gravitational attraction. Gravitational attraction produces a force which on Earth can cause what we call a free fall acceleration of approximately 9.81 meters per second square. That is G, is the letter that can be used to designate acceleration of free fall, known as what? Acceleration due to gravity. Now, for simplicity, we can take the value of G to be what? 10 meters per second square. Okay, so that means we can consider the value of G to be 10 meters per second square or 9.8 meters per second square. So, and that's why we have the force is called weight. And we know that weight is the force exerted on a body due to what? Gravity. Now, we have this question to solve. We're asked to calculate the height of the cliff. Okay, now we know that for vertical motion, okay, the value of u is equals to 0. And if we have one of the equation of kinematics, which is the one for height, to be ut plus 1/2 of gt squared, and we have u to be equals to 0 when the time is what? 3 seconds, then we can say that the formula for h that we're going to use in this case will be h equals to 1/2 of gt squared. Okay, now let's plug in the values of t and the values of g. We know that g also is what? 10 meters per second square. So h will be equals to 1/2 multiplied by 10, then multiply by 3 raised to the power of 2. 10 divided by 2 is what? 5. So we know that this will be h equals to 5 multiplied by 9. 3 raised to the power of 2 is what? 9. So 5 times 9, okay? 5 multiplied by 9. So the value of h will be 45 meters. So which means the height of the cliff, okay, to the beach below, okay, is 45 meters. And that's the first question. All right, so the second question here is for us to what? To calculate the velocity required by the ball. Now, we can use two equations in this case. That's we can use the one that has to do with velocity. We can use the equation v equals to u plus gt, or we can use the equation v squared equals to u squared plus 2gh. Okay, we'll still get the same answer. Now let's find out. For the first one, this will be 0 plus 10 times 3, so that v will be equals to 30 seconds. So this is using the first equation. Then if we use v squared equals to u squared plus 2gh. Now we know the value of height h to be what? 45 meters. So we can say that v squared equals to 0 plus 2 multiplied by 10 times 45, okay? Now 45 multiplied by 2 is what? 90. So we have v squared equals to 900 because 20 times 45 is what? 900. So that v will be equals to the square root of 900. And when we take the square root of 900, that will give us 30 meters per second. Okay, that will give us 30 meters per second. Okay, yeah. The unit of velocity is what? Meters per second. And we can see from here that using this first equation for velocity, okay, or the second equation, we always get the same answer. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.